Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you're watching the video. Hi, it's Miss McCallion, and I am coming to you from my house, but I'm coming to you from my special reading corner, which is this comfy sofa that I have that I like to read books on. So I figured since I'm hanging out in my little special reading area, that I would read to you guys from one of my favorite books. And the book that I picked is a book called When I Was Little. The reason that I love this book so much is because anybody can relate to this book because everybody has been smaller than they are right now. Even if you are in pre-K and you're 4, you were smaller than you are now. Or if you're in first grade, there was a time when you were younger or smaller than you are now. All the way up to 5th grade, 6th grade, and going into like myself, who's an adult, a tiny little old lady baby. I can think back on times when I was younger and when I was little. So the book is called When I Was Little, a 4-year-old's memoirs of her youth. A memoir is a book that somebody writes sort of towards the latter part of their life. And it's just funny because she's 4. Like, how many things can she remember about her life? Let's see. The book is by Jamie Lee Curtis, by the way. So, move my hair out of the way here. Okay. When I was little, I was a baby. When I was little, I cried a lot. Now I use words like no. When I was little, I didn't know I was a girl until my mommy told me. When I was little, I had silly hair. Now I can wear it in a ponytail or braids or pigtails or a pom-pom. I like that pom-pom. I may have to try the pom-pom. Maybe tomorrow. When I was little, I didn't get to eat Captain Crunch or paint my toenails bubblegum pink. When I was little, I spilled a lot. My mom said I was a handful. Now I'm helpful. When I was little, I rode in a baby car seat. Now I ride like a grown-up and wave at policemen. When I was little, I went to Mommy and Me. Now I go to nursery school and I have teachers and cubbies and nap time and secrets. I miss nursery school. Nursery school would be what we consider pre-K today, right? In pre-K, you got to take naps. I love naps. And you got to make friends for the first time. It was a really fun time. When I was little, I didn't understand timeouts. Now I do, but I don't like them. And there she is, with her little paintbrush and her pom-pom, because her and her friend painted this little dude green and yellow. And we should never do that to anyone. No matter what grade level we're in or how old we are, even as grown-ups. We just don't paint people. When I was little, I made up words like scoop-loo. Now I make up songs. And you see her there in the center of the grocery store just having at it, singing into a can like it's a microphone, like making up her song. I know I'm an awesome singer, and you guys don't have to tell me. That was a really cool move I did. Okay. When I was little, I swam in the pool with boys. I still do, but now we wear bathing suits, not diapers. But we don't wear floaties. So they have elevated themselves. That was when they were little, they were babies, they wore their little swimming diaper and their floaties to stay safe. They don't need floaties now. When I was little, the slide at the park was so big. Now it's smaller, but I still like my granny to wait at the bottom for me. Really quickly, I want you guys to stop and think for a second about that one place or that one item at the park that when you were really, really little just seemed so big and so scary. I can still remember it was a big slide that had like a rocket ship top on it, and it was at the park next to my grandma's house. And I remember I would always let all my cousins and all my friends go up before me and go down the slide first because I was really nervous. And it just seemed like it was 1,000 feet high. And then I went to it like last year, and it was just, it's just a slide, right? But when we're little, things just seem like so huge. When I was little, I ate goo and yucky stuff. Now I eat pizza and noodles and fruit and Cheetos. Raise your hand if you love Cheetos. When I was little, I had 2 teeth. Now I have lots and I know how to brush them. When I was little, I slept in a zoo. Really, it's just a crib full of stuffed animals. Now I sleep in a big bed and get to play monkey. Look at her swinging from side to side. When I was little, I kissed my mom and dad goodnight every night. I still do, but only after they each read me a book and we played tickle torture. I used to love having my mom and dad read me books at night. When I was little, I didn't know what a family was. When I was little, I didn't know what dreams were. When I was little, I didn't know who I was. Now I do. I love that book. I love it so much. What I also love about that book is it gives us an opportunity to stop and reflect and think back on when we were little. And even though Miss McCallion is a tiny old lady baby, I still remember when I was little, and I have proof of when I was little. So I have some pictures. That's me when I was little. And I remember I had all these stuffed animals. I don't think I ever got to play with them. They were just like in the corner in my room. Weird. And let's see. Ooh, and this is a picture of me actually when I was 4. And I know I'm 4 because my sister is a tiny little baby. And those of you who went to Career Day and got to see the lifeguard actually get to meet Megan. She looks a little different in this picture because she's got a little pacifier. But there she is, and there I am. And I am 4 there, and I'm with my cousin and my grandpa. And then I have one more of me and my cousin, same cousin, one of my favorite cousins. And we are having a sleepover at my grandma's house in some amazing Princess Jasmine sleeping bags. And Raja, because Princess Jasmine was awesome. Okay, so I want to thank you for sharing this book with me and sharing your time with me. I would love to see some pictures of you guys when you were little. Even though I know some of you when you're little, remember you could have always been smaller. Even if what you want to do is just draw me a picture of you when you were little. Okay? Thank you so much for taking the time to share this book with me and taking the time to stop and think about when we were little. Have a great day.